Hello, my name is Brian Nixon with TouchPoints. I'm really excited to introduce TouchPoints to all of the Farm Bureau agents throughout the country. This demo should give you a really good idea of TouchPoints' capabilities and what it can do for your state and district, because I know each of your needs are a little bit different. We literally have hundreds of Farm Bureau agents using this software all over the country. We have spoken at regional, district, and state level meetings, and we are really excited to share this with you. First and foremost, this software, it's a cloud-based, which means you can access it from any computer, Mac, PC, phone, iPad, virtually anywhere. And what you see on the screen here is something that is very simple and easy to use. We designed this to be very user-friendly. Second of all, what separates TouchPoints from everyone else, on top of the email capability, this was really built around texting. And what separates TouchPoints from everyone else, each agent, each new account actually receives a new texting number. You choose the area code, whether that's 816, 210, any city, any state in the United States. And so when you send out tens, hundreds, even thousands of texts, they see a local, real number. And as far as they're concerned, they're the only ones that get this text. Another nice feature, individual clients can actually reply back or even call that new texting number. Right now on this demo, I have any phone calls being forwarded to my cell phone, but many agents are using their main office line, their assistant, their CSR, whoever they would like the client to speak with. Again, they can also reply back via text, and that can also be forwarded to the agent's cell phone, the assistant's cell phone. It will obviously show up here on the interface. As you can see here at the bottom here, I have a text signature that will show my name, the name of my agency, the address, my website, anything you want. So each text that goes out, they know exactly who it's coming from. And the software will also input each client's name separately for each text, for each email. So again, very easy to use. It has all of the capabilities that you would normally have with other platforms using email. Again, this was built around texting. Texting has a 100% open rate and a 98% read rate. Okay, essentially what TouchPoints is, it's a communications database for all of your clients. Once you've imported the clients, in that import, there are several different ways to upload clients. Number one is through what we call an upload list. It's a very, very simple CSV file. In fact, I'll pull this up right now. I've got a sample list here. I've got a first name, last name, cell phone, email, birthday. And you can also see that I've grouped all of them under the master contact list. You can put them in more than one list if you'd like. You also have room to put the name of a spouse, his or her birth date, any additional information that you may or may not need. But again, the 5 pieces of information that are the most critical: first name, last name, cell phone, email, birth date, and what group you would like them in. You close out the file, go back to TouchPoints, you attach the file that you would like, wherever that is, sample list, and you just hit submit. And they will upload. It'll take a few seconds, and they'll already be grouped. Again, pretty powerful. This is if you're uploading 100, several hundred, or thousands of clients at once. If I go to the View Clients tab here, they are in my database, and they are grouped accordingly. I have several different groups that I've categorized each client into. Most, if not all of them, are part of the master contact list. But as an agent, you have clients that have purchased different policies. And this is a great opportunity to cross-sell. If I go to the Build Groups section here, again, this is just a demonstration. You've got your master contact list. You have a life only, or perhaps a commercial only or personal auto protector. Maybe you subgroup them into referrals or new prospects. You can have as many groups as you'd like. There is no limit. You can have clients that are part of more than one group. Again, you separate your clients. The more exact you are, the more you can focus in on a specific group. For example, if I wanted to start cross-selling individuals who already had a life only, I've got their life insurance, but I want to bundle their auto, their home. Well, I can target the life only or the auto only. I can target anyone I'd like. In fact, if I want to select, if I have a referral / new prospects group, and I want to focus just on them, I have the ability to pull up just those whom I'd like communicate to right now. And if I want to send, let's just say I want to send a text or an email right now, I hit the select all button. I select yes. I go to the group messenger here. Now I have the opportunity to send an email and a text. I can do both, or I can just do a text. And it's very simple. I told you that this software will input each client's name individually, and that happens through a tag. For example, if I would like to talk to these potential prospects, I could type in "Hey!" !client. Anytime you type in !client, again, that will input their first name. So it's very personal. It's a very personal text or email. They will see their name. And I can write something like, "Hey client, Brian here from Farm Bureau. Really excited to give you a quote. Please let me know what you would like. Home, auto, life. I look forward to working with you." I can send attachments through my text, through my emails. I can send birthday. I can send PDFs. I can send life application forms. I can even send identification cards for your auto insurance via text. If I'm happy with that message, I hit send now, and again, that will go out to all that you have selected. As far as they're concerned, they're the only ones that will receive this text. It's not some big group message in that everyone sees everyone's response, and again, it's very personalized. Okay, so once you have all of the clients uploaded into TouchPoints, this is where it gets really exciting. TouchPoints was built around automation, as much as possible, at least. Again, you can communicate with your clients anytime via text, via email. But birthdays, holidays, all of those important dates, those renewal dates, let TouchPoints automate and do this work for you. You can see I've got quite a few different campaigns that I've already created. The agent can create birthday, holiday. For example, you can create a nice little e-card. This is an email, and you can see dear client, dear !client, I should say, that'll input their first name. Happy birthday. We hope you have a great day. Please let me know if there's anything we can do for you. Again, that's coming from you to them. Now that's an email. Text, I'm just telling you, if you want to reach out to people, if you want people to read, actually read what you send them, send a text. And this is a very simple text. Hey! !client, or hey Brian, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Have a great day. Now I've also attached a nice little birthday image that shows right up when they receive that text. In fact, you're going to get a lot of reply, thank you so much, thank you for remembering, and you're going to think, well, who is this person? Why is this person thanking me? Well, it was their birthday today or yesterday, whenever you received that, and they're simply thanking you for sending them a birthday wish. The same thing goes with a holiday campaign. You can have as many holidays. In fact, you can have holidays scheduled out for the next 5 years if you'd like. Keep it simple. Again, you can send a nice little Christmas card, Thanksgiving, or you can send a text. This is a nice little Christmas text that says, hey John, I hope you are enjoying your Thanksgiving holiday. Thank you for your business, and please let me know if there's anything that I can do for you. And again, we've got a little attachment here. It's just a nice little Happy Thanksgiving uh, image that shows right up on their text. And I'll show you what I mean here in a moment. But again, take a nice picture of your agency, your CSR's assistants. Send them an agency Christmas card via text. Obviously, February is Life Awareness Month. Go ahead and create a campaign that is directed towards making sure families are protected. Whether that's a text or an e-card or an email, it's up to you. This text message, again, this is just an example. Hey John, this is Brian with Farm Bureau. February is Life Awareness Month, and I just wanted to personally make sure your family is protected from the unexpected. We have incredible rates on life insurance, and the process is so easy. Just text me or call me to set up an appointment. Thank you. And again, Brian Nixon, Farm Bureau. And again, whether that's an email, a text, it's up to you. And the nice thing about this is going to go out automatically. Right now I have this scheduled to go out, if I look at the date here, February 1st, 2017. Well, that's a good 8 months away. That will not stop you from sending out a campaign right now. In fact, we had two agents, Farm Bureau agents, last name Polson and Jensen in northern Utah. The agency, I should say, the multi-state entity, a Farm Bureau, they were offering a $250,000 life policy, and they wanted to get the word out. And so what they did is they sent I think a one or two text campaign to all of their database. And it basically said, hey, tell all your friends and family we've got a $250,000 life policy. We need to get your application in. See, they shortened it to a week instead of, over months and months. Well, that 1 week, that one campaign generated 72 new life policies. And subsequently, we got a call from one of the regional managers saying, hey, two of my agents are using your software. How can I get the rest of my agents using this? And even a month after that, we found ourselves speaking in front of the state convention there in Utah, Idaho, Arizona. Anyway, pretty exciting. A lot of capabilities here. There's one other campaign that I wanted to show you. This is what I call a new business thank you campaign. Anytime an agent writes a new policy, whether that's auto, home, life, it doesn't matter. This campaign, it's a one-time campaign, and what this will do, will send out a series of texts or emails over the course of several days. For example, on day one, this text will go out that says, again, hey John, I just wanted to congratulate you on your new policy and thank you for your business. You should be receiving all of your documents shortly, but please do not hesitate to call or text me if you have any questions. Again, that goes out day one. Day 15, I believe, or day 14, day 15. This is just a nice little follow-up. John, Brian again from Farm Bureau. I just wanted to follow up and make sure you received everything in the mail. Again, thank you for allowing me to help you, and please let me know if I can be of any further assistance to you. Again, this is following up, making sure everything is in order. You're always letting them know that you're a phone or a phone call or a text away. This last text goes out 4 weeks later, 28 days later. And again, you'll catch on here pretty quickly how powerful this will be. But it says, hey John, it's been a month and I just wanted to check in and make sure all is well. Please do not hesitate to call our office if you have any questions. Also, if you feel I've been able to provide you with a good experience with your insurance, please send any friends or family my way. I will definitely take care of them. So it's an excellent opportunity to ask for referrals. Being an agent, a former agent myself, my manager always told me, always ask for referrals. It's your warm market. These are warm leads. Always ask for referrals. So that new business campaign, is very simple. Thanking them, following up, and asking for referrals. And so anytime an agent writes a new policy, you just go into, in fact, we'll do that right now. We'll go into the main view clients list here, and let's just say let's show a particular group. Let's just pretend here that these 6 individuals, you wrote a policy on them today. So what you would do is simply select all and then assign them to that new business thank you. And so all of them, you can see they just showed up, all of them tomorrow will receive that first thank you text. 15 days later, a nice follow-up. Almost a month later, you're making sure everything's great and good to go, and you are asking for referrals. Okay, again, very simple to also remove them from that campaign. But this is where TouchPoints really comes into play. Whether you have hundreds or thousands of clients, you're able to manage them appropriately. It would make perfect sense if I show all here. Again, this is just a demonstration. I'm going to select all. I want every single one of them to receive my birthday text. I hit OK. Everyone in my database from here on out will receive a birthday text from me. It'll have a nice little photo. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. And you're going to get a lot of thank yous. I definitely want everyone to be on my holiday campaign, so I can go ahead and select that. You can see where we're going here. Continue on here. I had another campaign that was called the referral/renewal campaign, and that's also on a delayed campaign, 5 to 6 months, and I can add them to that same campaign as well. Okay, so that's where TouchPoints can really be very, very efficient for the agent. And again, this is happening without the agent or the CSR or the assistant having to remember every date for every single client. Essentially, you're not letting any of your clients slip through the cracks. You're always staying on top of them, communicating with them, and that's what they expect. That's what separates a Farm Bureau agent from anybody else. Always in communication, ready to solve a problem or a claim. Now, obviously, with any insurance business, there is attrition. One very helpful thing that's happening, a lot of agents are using, they're actually creating what they call a win-back group. These are clients that they've lost for one reason or another. Let's just go ahead and call it win-back. So anyone that has maybe gone to a competitor, or maybe their brother or sister is now an agent somewhere and they feel bad, and so they switch insurance coverage to the brother or cousin. Well, keep them on in TouchPoints. They may no longer have a policy with you, but they definitely need to stay. Let me take Tracy for example here. I'm going to go to Tracy's profile here. I'm going to go to campaign. So he's no longer on my master contact list or life only, but I'm going to put him in the win back campaign. Now I'm going to keep him on the birthday. I'm going to keep him on the holiday. I'll probably take him off the renewal because he no longer has a policy with me. But I may create a campaign specifically for an individual, that Tracy in this case, that just switched. And that campaign could go something like this. Hey Tracy, really appreciate the opportunity I had to be your insurance agent. I know you went somewhere else. Hey, you are welcome back in any time. Please do not hesitate to call or text if you have any questions for any reason at all. And you know what's going to happen. As soon as their rates skyrocket or something happens, they're going to come right back to you because they know exactly where to go. Okay, again, we have agents using this just for the basics, simply for the birthdays and the holidays and the thank yous and the follow-up. Others are using it to target their database, specifically cross-selling those who already have home but no auto, auto but no home. They can focus like a laser beam on those specific clients and start selling and bundling. That's your business. This is what you do, and you do it so well. Let TouchPoints just take it to the next level. The other feature is what we call an opt-in marketing feature. Now, that new number that I told you each account receives, again, any area code. If the agent's cell phone is using an 816, they're going to want an 816 TouchPoints texting number, a real working number. If that particular agent has a Farm Bureau Facebook page, go ahead and advertise. And if people want more information, they can text their first name and email to your TouchPoints texting number. And what will happen is people will essentially opt in. They're going to text in, and it's going to create a new profile that you will now have their information. You'll have their first name, their last name, their email. Obviously, you'll have their cell phone because they texted you. It's going to be pretty powerful here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that here. Okay, so let's assume for a moment I went on Facebook or I saw any type of marketing or advertising, brochures. Maybe an agent has a booth at a trade show or a county fair. You name it. There are so many different opportunities to do this. And what I'm going to do is, again, I'm going to put myself in the place of as a potential customer, a potential client. I'm going to opt in. 876 1829. And maybe I was asked to just text my first name, just for the sake of time here. Maybe I'll just send in my birth date. Okay, so I just sent that in. What's going to happen is I just got a new message right here. Well, that new message was me. I just opted in. And now you have my first name, my last name, my date of birth, whatever you asked for, whatever the agent asked for, you now have. And now you can start communicating with that potential client on a massive scale. We have agents receiving anywhere from a dozen to several dozen new leads every single week through Facebook, through Twitter, through Valpak, you name it. And so, again, it's just a nice... people are just more accustomed to texting. They feel more comfortable texting more so than calling. And that's why texting has such a high response rate. Okay, now I'm going to add a new client manually. Now, this is a very simple thing to do. First name, last name. I'm just going to input my own information. Cell phone number, birth date. I also have room to include my spouse, her cell, her birth date, because you can also send spouse birthday texts as well. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and add myself to a campaign. To a group. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and put myself on the birthday, the holiday, the Life Awareness Month campaign, new business thank you, renewal/referral campaign. I hit save. Brian Nixon was created successfully. So again, it's that simple. And if I click on, I'm going to go find my name here. Just do a quick search. Okay, there I am. See my name, my cell phone, what group I'm in, birthday, holiday, all of those different campaigns. That is going out automatically. And if I click on my calendar here, you can see throughout the rest of the year, it's pretty full. Birthday, holidays, thank you for your business, always asking for referrals. Pretty powerful. Okay, from this point I can also add or remove myself from a specific group. I can add or remove campaigns from this point as well. If I need to update any profile information, I can do that. If I click on the scheduler, let me go back real quick. This does have some CRM components. Met with Brian today. Schedule meeting next Friday. I can save the notes. It'll time, date, and stamp it. I can create alerts to remind me to call that person. But I can go one step further. On our scheduler here, you've got quite a few options on both an individual and on a group basis. I can send out custom templates for holidays, birthdays, appointment reminders, thank you for your business, custom alerts, custom emails, custom text. So what I want to do is I'm going to select a text here, and essentially I'm going to thank the client for their time today. Thank you for meeting with me, yada yada yada. I look forward to our meeting next week. I want this to go out later today, so I'm going to hit the send time. Maybe I want it to go out 4:30 p.m. I hit submit. The event scheduled successfully. Now I'm going to send myself a text message here, a birthday text here. Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. I'm going to go to the attached file here. I've got some photos that I'm going to pull up. A happy birthday. Okay. I just hit send. Now, you're going to see this show up on my phone. Because we're sending an attachment, it does take just a few extra seconds. Texts are pretty instantaneous. All right, there we go. Again, it's a local number. The client will see that local number. They're not going to see any short code or 5-digit code. It's a real working number. And if I open that up, again, this is what the client would see. All right, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Brian. Hope you have a great day. And I'm actually going to respond. Hey, thanks. I replied back. And again, there's the message right there. So you've got a... Oh, and I forgot to mention that the reply, when they reply back, you can have it forwarded to your cell phone. And I obviously have this one forwarded to my cell. So even if you're not in front of your computer, you've got your cell phone. And whether it's a text or email, you're going to get that. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up our presentation of TouchPoints. Again, I'd be happy to answer any additional questions. Also, one thing I failed to mention, we have a very, very detailed privacy policy. Any client information is kept strictly confidential. We do not sell, trade any client info. These are your clients, and we respect and protect that information. We follow all of the FCC guidelines with regards to a text stop or unsubscribe with an email. Of course, if somebody asks to not receive any additional birthday or holiday for whatever reason, we have a very easy do not text button accompanied for each profile. Again, TouchPoints is very powerful. It's meant to be used daily. We look forward to working with you here very shortly. Thank you. Have a great day.